Do you feel like you need to up-level your self-care game and confidence game all in one? This is the video for you. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Megs and I talk about everything self-care, manifestation and beauty. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to build up your self-care, especially as somebody who is busy. So whether that is you're working, grinding, you're a mum, you're doing anything and you're struggling to build that self-care routine to look after yourself, to better yourself, I'm going to be telling you how I done it so that it can help you as well. The first tip that I have is starting your self-care routine earlier than you are. Whilst you're doing your self-care routine, you're then not exhausted, you're not tired, you're not drained, because obviously you're going to be. If you're not starting earlier, you're not putting your routine to its full potential, because you'll end up feeling rushed. You get in the shower at 11:30 at night, you're going, oh well, you know, like I've got to be in bed by 12. You know, like you're not going to take that time and treat it as a ritual rather than a quick 5-minute thing of, oh, quickly, got to get it done. You will then feel more relaxed. You want this to be a time where you can just unwind, relax, get yourself in a really clear mindset so that it is working to its full potential. A self-care routine being put in place can take your confidence from 0 to 100. Just being able to look after yourself, whether that is doing an everything shower, having a 10-step skincare routine, going to the gym, just anything that is going to make you feel like you're taking care of yourself. My next tip is keep everything that you think you would need in your bag. All the products that you need to keep yourself feeling fresh, smelling good and feeling good needs to be in your bag at all times. The reason for this is so you're prepared at any point. So if you've got a busy day where you've got an event in the morning that you've got to go to, then you've got a lunch with your friend, for example, and then you've got a work block to do in a cafe, and then you're going out for dinner, you will have all of the things that you need. I have a video on like hot girl products that I keep in my bag. I'll link it above here so you can watch that as well, and that shows you everything that you would need. Some examples of stuff that you would need are gum, deodorant, perfume, hand lotion, floss. Those are like your main things that you need to keep yourself feeling fresh and clean as you're going about your day. You know, when you see those girls like walking around, that they always look fresh and clean, they smell fresh and clean, it's because they're keeping everything necessary in their handbag. And I'm not being funny, yeah, I used to be someone that would literally carry my bank card, my phone, and maybe some receipts at the bottom of my bag, and like an empty gum wrapper. Like, and now when I go out, I feel like I am prepared to take, like, for anything. So if my plans change, I know that I've got all this stuff in my bag ready to go. The next thing that I want you to do is write out your self-care routine in bullet points. What do you want to do daily? What do you want to do weekly, monthly, biannually and annually? It could be as simple as drinking a 500ml bottle of water every morning. Or it could be as far as doing a 10-step skincare routine that takes you 30 minutes. It could be going to the gym for an hour and a half. When you're not feeling yourself or just off and like the vibes aren't vibing with yourself, you can then take a look at these lists and go, okay, well, I have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour. I can go and do either like a couple of these things or one of these things to make myself feel and look put together. Because say for example, you ain't got your nails on, or your nails aren't looking good, your hair isn't done, your skin is feeling very dull, your body just don't feel right, you're sat going, oh well, I don't really feel that confident. You have your nails done, your hair done, your skin is glowing, you're gonna feel a million times better than you did before. So like my go-to is if I feel like really run down, I just feel gross, the first thing I will do is have an everything shower. And the minute you step out, you feel clean, you look clean. I will then do my fake tan, because when I'm tanned and my skin is glowing, I feel a million times better. and then I will do an in-depth skincare routine. And just those 3 things can make me feel so much more confident in myself, in how I look, in how I feel across the board. Another one of my favourite self-care activities that literally takes 2 minutes is writing out your gratitude so that you feel in a positive and happy mindset. That is one of the best things to do for your mental clarity, for your internal glow. Because when we are talking about self-care, we're not just talking about physically, we're also talking internally. When you feel in a positive mindset and you're expressing gratitude, you're expressing your positivity, and you're changing your outlook on things, it can make you feel so much better, even like if you've not done anything physically. This could just be one of those things that builds you up from the inside out. This next tip has helped me so much with keeping myself sane and keeping myself together when I've been very busy, and that is setting alarms to remember to do things. As busy girls and as parents, we ourselves will forget to eat. We will forget to drink. That is not good, but it happens. Like when you get busy, the last thing that's on your mind is eating and drinking. Like you're not thinking about that. You're thinking of, oh my God, okay, I've got this to do, I've got this to do. And it's a constant running to-do list in your brain. You're not sat thinking, oh, what am I going to have for lunch? Because I think you're so overwhelmed already that just adding that in just seems so, it doesn't seem as important. And that is not good for our health, and it doesn't make us feel good. We need to remember that food and water is fuel for our bodies, and we cannot run as efficient without those things. I personally set an alarm for lunch, dinner, well, when to cook lunch, when to cook dinner, and when to cook in the evening, because I personally am not somebody that eats breakfast. So I will set 3 alarms to make sure I'm at least getting 3 meals a day in, because I'm really bad at listening to my body. So I will set a 1 o'clock alarm for lunch. I will then set a 5 o'clock alarm to start cooking dinner. I will then set an alarm about 8, 9 o'clock where I can have something else to eat. This has helped me so much because of the fact that then I'm not forgetting. And I notice that my days are better when I remember to eat. I notice that I feel overall better. I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel out of it. I don't feel dizzy and all this stuff. I just feel better when I do that. Setting a morning and evening routine will save your life, or even if it's one or the other. I mainly use a evening routine because it is my time to unwind. I sometimes do have a morning routine. It just depends on what time I wake up and everything else. A lot of the time I will start my evening routine with tidying the house and getting all of that ready, doing the dishes from dinner, getting my daughter sorted for her bedtime, and then I can do my routine. So then I will have a quick shower. I will then do my skincare and remove my makeup from the day, get into my pyjamas, and either I will read or watch a show or sit and do some editing, just anything to make me feel more relaxed and calm. I feel like it changes your mindset, because if you're just working all day until you go to bed, there's no break, and your brain needs that time to realise, okay, now you're doing this routine, now I know that it's coming up to bedtime, so then you'll feel more tired. Whereas like before, I used to personally wake up, go, right until like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and then just pass out, put my pyjamas, go bed. And I was wondering why I wasn't getting adequate enough sleep. I kept waking up in the night, and it was because I hadn't had that routine put in place where I could just chill. And that is what you need to have. My next tip is to delegate your self-care time to other people. I get my lashes done and my nails done by somebody else because that saves me time. Because if I wanted to do my own lashes, that would take me like 3-4 hours, whereas getting them done by someone else takes an hour, and then I can come back home and get on with my stuff. And it still feels like self-care because I've left the house, I've had a beauty treatment done. My nails, if I do them myself, which I used to, these would take me 4 or 5 hours. They take me nearly all day to do my own nails. However, because I'm letting somebody else do them, they take an hour, if that. If you know you can save time by going to somebody else and you can find someone that fits your budget and can do an amazing job within your budget, why not do that? Because you're saving time, you're having a beauty treatment, you're looking after yourself, and all over you just look more presentable, and that builds your confidence so much and can just all over make you feel like so much better in yourself. Because once again, it all is in the mindset with confidence. You wake up, for example, just from like jogging set, you're in no makeup and you just throw your hair in a messy bun. You're not gonna be prepared for the day. Whereas if you get up, you do a skincare routine, even if it's a small one, you make your hair look presentable, and you wear, even if it's just jeans and a t-shirt, even that is leveling up slightly, and you feel like, oh yeah, if I left the house, I'd feel confident in what I'm wearing and how I'm looking, because you know that you look clean and put together. Whereas if you didn't do that, you wouldn't feel as confident in yourself, and that's not what we're going for. We're going for things that are going to make you feel 1,000,000 times better across any scenario. Those were the tips that I had to up-level your self-care game and bring you confidence at the same time, because I feel like those definitely do go hand in hand. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you in my next video.